Hey, good morning, everyone. It's Coach Chris from AccuTrader.net coming at you with a recap of Wednesday, October 2nd, 2024's trading. Had a good day yesterday. Lot of price movement. Caught some really nice trades right out of the gate. This is a 2-minute chart, by the way. And I have it set for hike and ashy candles at the moment. I'll switch over in a minute. It just smooths things out for the sake of illustrating the trades right now. I'll put it back on regular candles in a second. But we've been getting some nice price action an hour to two before the New York Open, which is really nice. I'm on Central Daylight Time, and it's added 1 to 2 really nice trades to the repertoire here, and allows us to get done earlier in the day with our quotas. As far as trading goes, and picking up some really nice trades, as I said. So, for instance, here, this is, let me just go back here, because this was at around 7:30, and we had a big push up. We had an entry signal with a big push up, but it pulled back and stopped us out here with a small loss, but then it retreated up. And so it got some momentum, and at 8 o'clock, we had a nice big downdraft, and I figured it was going to be similar to what we experienced on Tuesday, but it ran out of steam. But for the sake of the trade, it was really nice. We had a nice push down, little retreat back to the basis line, but ultimately took our first take profit way down here with a nice 100-plus point trade out of the thing. A lot of people, and me included, got out here with a smaller win because I wasn't sure if it was a false breakout or not, but then it did continue on. And then this was one of the trades of the day at around 9 a.m. They had driven it down over 100 points, and then it started to retreat, and we got a buy signal right here at 9:04 that ultimately went over 168 plus points. But let me just show you the difference. So these are hike and ashy candles, which smooth out the the price action, but they can also be a little deceiving because it's not the normal. So this is what it looks like with normal candles. And let me just go back to that same time period. Just give me a second. I apologize. Wednesday. Where are you? There's noon. Okay, here we go. And so this was the 7 o'clock push up, which was a nice 50-plus point trade. Here's the 8 o'clock downdraft, and you can see where this candle wicked through, and this one actually did close, so technically the rules state to be out of the trade, but you can see here it eventually went down. And then here is the updraft. But you see how more jagged this is. So if you want to use the hike and ashy candles to smooth this out, you can switch back and forth, because remember, the hike and ashy candle doesn't show the actual price movement of the underlying always. So that was a nice trade. We got a couple of medium, I'd say medium-sized trades later in the day. But what I've noticed is later in the day, the market is running out of steam, and as such, this particular indicator, which requires momentum, volume, and volatility, does become, it just gives you less signals. I mean, you look at a trade like this short here, which was at 11:30, I mean, to the first take profit, that's almost 100 points. So really nice continuous sell-off, never threatened in any way going back. I mean, the initial push bar was huge, and that separated us nicely below the basis line here, and we just kept a nice deviation all the way, and then we got a nice push here at the end. For instance, this first push candle was over 20 points. So it's always nice when you get into a trade and you have a nice padding and you don't have to worry about drawdown. It just makes you more comfortable. And then we got another one here. This was, I think, around 12:30. We had a false a false buy here, followed by a false sell. The market was just kind of, it swept liquidity to the top and then went all the way down and swept liquidity to the bottom. But then this turned out to be a really nice trade. I caught a lot, about 3/4 of this trade. First take profit was at 68 points. So a couple of really nice trades again. We do have news coming out, which is this morning at the time of the trade, which is Thursday morning. At 8:30, we have red folder news, which is 8:30 is my time, 7:30 Eastern time. Unemployment claims, big, huge announcement. And then ISM services. And then, of course, we still have the geopolitical issues in the Middle East. And then, of course, the longshoreman strike, which is surely to disrupt things for, it appears, some time to come. So that's the trading results. Thanks, everyone, for watching, and all of my buyers of the system. I really appreciate having you on board, and good luck trading today.